It's that super flow, no Shima flow. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's that.
Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video, it's gonna be me and Ains-Sama versus KHAN-102-HD and Vinsmoke. By the way guys, Ains does have his own channel and the link is in the description below this video. I would highly recommend that you guys check him out. Okay, he's a very good player. Okay, and he's also one of my highest ranking member of my channel. Okay, so and also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe on my channel and turn on the notification to not miss an upload or stream from my channel. Okay, now just to give you guys a heads up, this battle was an hour long. We ended up winning due to the activity, and it was all ground pounding. Alright, well, so yeah, with that aside, let's go do this. Alright, here goes. The map of choice will be the Severe Cold. And mind you guys, this is going to be my first ever Confederation battle video of 2v2 with commentaries. Okay, so here goes. Let's do this. Okay, so I will be the green player and Ains will be the blue player. Okay, we're going to have to fast forward a bit, as you guys know that this battle took ages to finish. Okay, there goes. Barracks, okay. Doing nicely, collecting the containers. Okay. Now, the idea here was for me to support Ains and be a pest to those two players, since, of course, you know, the only unit that I got upgraded here decently are the hammers. That's actually the only unit that I got. And the Vertex, though it's not decent since the HP and the armor, you know, are not maxed out. Even the missiles just has 4 upgrades and so on. They run out of fuel quickly and so on. So, yeah. Alright, so the green player is nothing really crazy so far with the scouting. Yeah, the map is actually very bad since I do have bad navy units. Actually 0 upgrade to be precise, or if not, close to being 0. Okay, so this delta of Ains is going over to this location, since I'm not going to collect the container on this ocean on my side at the very least. Hence, there goes. He's gonna go on ahead and collect. However, there was that Kaiman from the red player collecting the containers. Okay, here goes. So, yep, there goes. Denying some scout. Okay, and Ains is going for HQ3. Very nice. And a good scout right here, revealing that this yellow player already has a special vehicle factory. So I can also conclude that this player already has HQ3. Okay, now same thing goes here, since, you know, that guy was uncontested collecting the container from the get-go. Now, I will be, you know, having anti-air and 3 factory hammers, since it's the only unit that I got decently upgraded, and it's not maxed out. Okay, so yeah. Alright, so let's do this. I'm gonna have to build an able platform over here. Okay, to at least help out with the defense. There was just like that one hawk that's trying to be a pest. Okay, so technically this guy is going, you know, for hawks. The red player. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fall back for a bit here under the cover of my anti-air, though my anti-air has 0 upgrades also. So yes, ta-da. Okay, moving forward. Okay, Ains is actually expanding his base to the middle of the map. Oh, by the way, the yellow player also went for a hawk. Okay, so yeah, those hawks from both the red and the yellow player, as can be seen over here. Oh, wow. He's actually got a decent anti-air and typhoon. Oh, man. The feeling of envy of my Confed account is yelling or screaming out loud. Okay, there goes. So, I'm non-stop producing hammers. And also anti-air above the cliff right there, so that I can have high ground vision as well as Ains. Now, it's a very good decision to expand the base right here and control over this location, as this location proves very, very pivotal for me and Ains, since if the player has control over, or enemy player has control over this area, they can either attack me or Ains, so yep, that can actually cause some unrest. Okay, there goes additional anti-air and still non-stop producing of hammers. Alright, yep, hammers. Oh man. Okay, one scout right here to see if there will be any pending attacks. Okay, one scout right here also. Okay, so Hawks are gonna show themselves. Okay, oh, and the Hawk are gonna kill the vehicle factory of Ains right there. He's gonna have to upgrade this one instead to have Zeus and rebuild the factory that he lost. Now, I pretty much have full command points of Hammer's worth. Okay, here goes the scout of this Delta right here. See what this yellow player has in stock for us. Okay, ho ho, snipers, grenadiers. Okay, wow. Alright, well, yeah, that's my weakness, by the way. Okay, now amongst all that chaos, amongst all that scout or what's been going on, I'm trying to switch up my tech into having Vertex as well to support Ains on the air, though my Vertex is actually badly upgraded. But still, I'm gonna have to go for it. Something is actually better than having no support at all, right? So yes, so I'm gonna have to do my best to annoy the hell out of the red and the yellow player. Okay, so I'm going to upgrade HQ4. Okay, that's actually the plan. To expand my CP or command points. Okay. Oh wow, nice scout right here. Okay, so nothing crazy so far from both the red and the yellow player. They're just still, just being there. Okay, so yep. Alright, now let's see how this goes. Still, those hawks are trying to be annoying. However, Ains does have a decent amount of land mass right there. Okay, and let's see how this goes here. Assault's trying to spread around the map to scout to see if there will be any pending attack. HQ4 on the way. Vertex on the way. And also additional, I believe this is an Avia factory or so. Yep, I think so too. Okay, there was that one sniper tower right there. And also assault infantry still there. Okay, so yes, I will have 2 Avia Factory to, of course, pump up those Vertex 2 at a time. And then 3 Vehicle Factories for 3 Hammers at a time. Excuse me. Okay, one scout right here. Okay, from which player is this? Red player. Okay, so to continue. Alright. Okay, so Ains will now be heading out in order to somehow do some push right there. And as you can see over here, I'm not making a move right now. Okay, I'm gonna have to upgrade my HQ to HQ5 to unlock more factories. And of course, give me a limited amount of airfield. And here goes. So Ains is gonna be up versus 2 players, as can be seen over here. And wow, that's a lot of infantry. As you can see, those infantry alone messes up the frame rate of my phone. Yeah, that's why I hate infantry. Lol. It slows my phone down to a crisp. Okay, here we go. So he's gonna have to retreat as those infantry surely outnumbers his tanks. And as can be seen over here, is adding more defenses. Of course, it's only relevant for him to add more. And I'm gonna be on the move. By the way, I'm switching tech right here. As you can see, I'm transitioning to air myself. Okay, so here goes my move out. The yellow player is actually chasing Ains all the way back to his base. And I'm gonna have to be on the move out. But I'm already expecting a resistance from this red player, as can be seen. Hawks are now gonna be here. However, there's also a chameleon right here. Switch to gold attack, of course. Though the damage from my hammers are not really that upgraded, but still, something is better than nothing. So, yep, what I did was to buy Ains time to deal with this yellow player and then halt this red player to just pretty much just his base. Yeah, because he can't ignore this massive hammers even though it's not upgraded that well. Okay, there goes. Destroyed some units, causing the delay or resetting the Jaguar count. So that this red player, will have to do something in terms of reproducing the units that he lost. Okay, so it's actually a good sacrifice for me, even though I lost a lot of hammers right here in the process, since I'm switching tech anyways. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna have to reproduce the hammers, of course, that I lost, and I'm gonna have to deal as much damage as I can. Ains is still dealing with the yellow player right here, and as you can see, Zeus, snipers, and porcupines. He has like 3 torrents, typhoons, and hammers, and so on. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna have to, deal some damage as best as I can, and I'm gonna have to be annoying Alright, there goes. I'm gonna be targeting that HQ of this yellow player. Okay, there goes. Meanwhile, Ains is actually doing pretty well here in winning against this front right here. Okay, and I pretty much damaged, a lot of units of the red player to keep him, keep him at his base or in his base. That is so close. Okay, so here goes my vertex. Okay, lucky me that I switched over to my vertex, and here goes. I'm gonna have to destroy that, HQ to finish the job. You're going to repair it, and it's gonna be denied still. Okay, there goes. So I'm gonna have to somehow destroy this avia factory because the yellow player does lack the anti-air. Since those porcupines of the yellow player went over to Ain's base, and here goes Ain's going to counterattack the yellow player since there's no HQ to reproduce the army that he lost. So that's actually a big loss, though he has some infantry right here. So I'm trying to somehow move my vertex back and forth to keep that chameleon active, hence spending the energy of it. Okay, so he's gonna have to fall back. Alright, it's just to cause some reaction to the yellow and the red player to play defensively while we tech up a bit. Okay, here goes. So I'm gonna have to reproduce the units. Use gold service or refuel on my vertex since, my avia factory, or the airfield rather, doesn't have full upgraded refuel system or whatever. It takes forever to refuel thanks to my upgrades. Okay, so yeah, here goes. Alright, so Ains is actually going over here to my base. So he's actually pretty sure, or he's pretty sure that the red player will be attacking me. But that's not actually a bad idea, since he's actually he's prioritizing my defense over his, since he has better structures than I have. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna have to move out using my vertex right here, and I'm gonna have to try and destroy that naval platform, and then the HQ is being rebuilt, and I'm gonna have to try my best to deny that HQ. And there goes. I'm gonna have to kill that HQ yet again. Okay, ta-da! No more HQ for you, Mr. Yellow Player. Okay, there goes one hawk are going to intercept. However, the red player also has a hawk, and as we all know, vertex are faster than hawk, so I can have my clean escape. Oh, and mind you, I didn't lose anything there. I didn't lose anything. Okay, so here goes Ains with the move out. Here he has tons of assault versus the infantry of the yellow player. Very good combination. Okay, and so I'm gonna have to somehow, do my best to somehow, reproduce the army that I lost given my poor economy on this battle. Okay, so yes, there goes the yellow player going to move out from the side, flanking Ains. And then the red player going over here, or positioned over here, attacking Ains at the same time. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so the forest right there is actually a very good advantage of the resistance due to the infantry being able to move around it. Or, yeah, to move. Okay, regardless if there's like a forest. And here goes, Jaguars are going to siege up. My Vertex are going to help, going here to help out. Now, Grenadiers and Jaguars, or so whatever units the both the yellow and the red player has, are under the cover of that fog. Hence, Ains over here will use the Zeus and the Torrents, and very nice control, I might say. Yeah, it's a very nice control. Okay, so the red player also has infantry, by the way. So he's actually doing very nicely versus these two players. And while that is going on, I'm gonna have to move out here and see if I can attack this red player and deal some damage while Ains do occupy their attention. Now, again, the Vertex are going to move over here to see if I can fish out any important units that I can kill to help out support this ground unit of Ains. And I'm gonna have to see if this yellow player are going to rebuild the HQ. He is going to rebuild the HQ. Alright. So yes, amongst all that, I'm going to reproduce my units, of course, non-stop, and reproduce my Vertex also. Okay. Here goes. So I still have, or I have a good amount of hammers right here. However, let's see. Okay, there are hawks right here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use my hammers as a bait to keep the hawks away from Ains' army. Though he has a typhoon here. Okay, oh, and there are minefields right here, and I don't have a fortress, so that's kind of my fault. However, using my hammers as a decoy to, sponge the damage of those minefields would be a good work as well. Okay, here goes. So Ains is going over here, splitting up the army of this red player. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try my best and deal damage by killing that vehicle factory. Okay, reducing the production of Jaguars would be a nice damage. Okay, that's so nice. Alright, so I'm gonna have to move over here. Ains, oh man, so he actually has to deal with two players right there, Chameleon Grenadiers. That's so tough indeed. And apparently this actually was a good scout. And wow, Special Vehicle Factory, two of them, level 3 and a level 5 HQ. So I'm gonna have to be wary of this red player since, this red player might go for a nuke. And here goes. Alright, so I'm gonna have to switch back and forth. Okay, there goes destroying that Special Vehicle Factory. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to kill that HQ yet again from this yellow player to, of course, deny the yellow player from reproducing tons of his army. And, infantries are so annoying, to be honest. Okay, here goes. So I'm gonna have to, retreat. And amongst all that, I dealt damage by killing the Special Vehicle Factory and killed the HQ at the same time. Okay, and yes, goodbye, Hawk. Okay, so Ains over here does have 3 Vehicle Factory. Oh man, that's like 2 Zeus at a time. Okay, and then Hammer also. Okay, that's so nice. Okay, so I'm going to move over here and attack the yellow player and finish the job. Okay, using my hammers. Now, while all that is going on, I'm gonna have to reproduce the army here that I have, or the hammers that I'm going to be using to defend my base in case the red player succeeded in repelling Ains' attack and doing a counter attack on my end. So I'm going to have to move over here and cause damage to this yellow player who is actually disabled at the moment due to having no HQ. How annoying is that? Okay, here goes. So there's like 1 infantry right there that's, that's like suddenly got detected by 1 accidental assault infantry. So yes. Okay, so there goes. My vertex are going to be on the move, killing that Special Vehicle Factory, and yet again the HQ. Okay, so I'm going to have to deal damage and kill that HQ. Now I'm going to have to try my luck in terms of getting rid of that Special Vehicle Factory of this red player. If I can get rid of that, that would be a great pickoff. Come on, man. Come on, don't let me down. Come on, buddy. You can do it with your weak missiles. Oh, nice. Okay, so that's a very nice investment. Even though I lost all my vertex, I'd say that's still a good trade. Okay, so no more chameleon for you, Mr. Red Player. Okay, here goes Ains with the engagement over here. He's gonna go on and duke out on land. Okay, good positioning of torrents and typhoons right there. Nice spread, by the way. Okay, however, he does lack the unit count. And here goes my hammer here on my end, dealing damage to this yellow player. Though I'm already expecting that the yellow player are still expecting my arrival here. Since, there are bound to be scouts all over the map due to the trees. However, the army of the yellow player are actually out of position. So I'm going to have to move in and deal as much damage by destroying the buildings as much as I can. The HQ is no longer going to be built right there. Ains, on the other hand, are going to force fire around here. Wow! Okay, wow. That's a very good trade-off right there. Oh, man. Ains, you monster. Okay, that's a very good trade-off. And again, killing the HQ of this yellow player. So much for you, Mr. Yellow Player. Alright, there goes. So pretty much the yellow player is disabled since, yeah, no HQ, no units whatsoever. Okay, so time to reproduce the army that I lost. Here goes. Okay, so Ains can focus now on this red player since the yellow player is partially disabled, but he does have a few infantries, or a lot of infantries to do. Okay, here goes Ains, are doing very good with the offense right here. However, there's like a chameleon here. Oh, come on, man. Ains, man. You can do it. Okay, force firing. The red player does have a lot of chameleons, though, before the Special Vehicle Factory got destroyed. Okay, so he's gonna have to somehow deal with 2 players yet again. Oh, man. Okay, and here goes my vertex. I'm gonna have to try and fish out the chameleon. Okay, or, let's see, some Jaguars might be nice. And here goes. I'm gonna have to try my best, but it ain't gonna work out since this red player does have anti-air. Oh, and I was able to fish out some units that are clumped up. Okay, killing the Jaguars would be nice, of course. Giving Ains some time to reproduce his army, and as you can see, he does have a few or several already. Okay, so there's like 4 vertex right here, and I'm gonna have to reproduce the army that I lost, of course. One scout right here to see if there will be any pending attack. However, there will be a lack of scouting on this region, and at this time, I am thinking that the yellow player does have an HQ already, due to not able to spend any resources at all, just rebuilding the HQ. So that yellow player is buffed. He does have a lot of resources. Okay, so yes, here goes. So I'm gonna have to move out again with my vertex, see what I can do. Okay, all right, no shenanigans whatsoever over here. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fish out some damage. Okay, let's see if I can kill that power plant. Oh, HQ again being built. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try and get rid of that. Okay, there goes. Oh man. Oh man, that HQ suddenly became buffed. Alright, Ains on the other hand are moving out over here. Well, I'm gonna have to try my best and kill this HQ again and again. Oh man, my vertex just ran out of fuel. Oh, how annoying is that? Oh, come on man, just one more hit. Ah, nice. Okay, and again, I'm gonna have to move my hammers around here. Okay, and here goes Ains with the attack. He's actually moving his army into a good position to attack the yellow or the red player. The hawk of the yellow player chased my vertex due to being pissed off. Being pissed off. I always kill his HQ. Alright, so yeah, there goes. So, yep. As you can see, I'm just supporting Ains here as to, being a pest to both the yellow and the red player. Okay. So yeah, here goes Ains versus 2 players. It's technically 2v1. Alright, here goes. So Ains actually launched a good torrent missile fire right there. And here goes some infantry are going inside the fog. Very nicely done. Okay, meanwhile I'm gonna have to go in here and deal some huge chunks of damage again to this yellow player. I'm gonna have to target some buildings, and let's go back here in the in the hot location. So the red player is on the retreat, and I'm gonna have to kill this HQ again. Oh man. Alright, so there goes. Preventing the yellow player from going back into the game by killing the HQ again and again. Okay, so Ains is now able to move down here. However, the minefields has been replaced. Okay, there goes. I'm gonna have to get rid of that. Oh man. That HQ yet again. Okay, so alright, that would be nice if you can kill the additional kills would be very nice indeed. Oh man, that was solid hit right there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try and be annoying and attack the red player from this side. Who knows? He might be onto nukes. Okay, so yep, he actually ran out of Zeus. Here goes reinforcements coming from Ains. Okay, so I'm gonna have to scout and of course kill some anti-air to be, just to be annoying for the sole purpose of being annoying. Alright, there goes. So yes, I had the yellow player chase my hammer all the way to the red player's base. One hammer. Okay, so I had the red player use the hawk to kill the hammer that's inside his base. Okay. Okay, so yes. Okay, so vertex are going to be reproduced yet again. Okay, hammers are going to go over here. Again, since the minefields has exploded due to Ains going over here. And here goes Ains again with the move out. Yellow or red player going over here as well. So that would be very nice if we were able to cage the red player's army over here. Oh man, there's like a chameleon. 4 chameleons. Okay, here goes. My vertex are going to move in and fish out any Jaguars or chameleons that I can kill. Okay, so I'm gonna have to be on the move. Okay, so kill the few Jaguars there that was badly bruised up by the earlier engagement. Okay, there goes. So okay, so my vertex are going back since I saw those Jaguars there. Ains is going to move over here to reinforce my attack. Okay, here goes. Bam! Oh, come on, man. Kill the chameleon. Kill the chameleon. Come on. Come on. Ah, they just ran out of fuel just like that. Oh, man. What a savage vertex. Going back to my base whenever they wish. Okay. So, yes, reproducing the vertex that I lost. Meanwhile, non-stop hammer production. Okay. Here goes. So, Ains was able to chase away the red player. Okay, meanwhile, I have some hammers right here, 7 hammers to be exact. Alright, but we lack the scouting over to this place due to, the yellow player doesn't have anything just yet. He cannot reproduce his army, that's why he's playing defensively. Okay, here goes again my Vertex trying to fish out some units. Okay, that are exposed. Okay, killing a supply center would be nice. And again, the HQ is going to be built. Okay, so yes, fuel's out. Oh man, that sucks. Okay, so here goes. Wow, the red player is actually in a good position right here, and some of the minefields has yet to explode, so I'm gonna have to go in advance to, to suck up those mines, to absorb those mines instead of those Zeus from Ains. And here goes. I'm gonna have to do my best to be annoying here, absorb the damage of those salvos from the Jaguars. Ains is pretty much doing this alone. I'm just being a pest. Okay, here goes. Oh, come on, man. Alright, so yeah, that's gonna be that for the time being. Okay, so it's gonna be giving us some time to breathe in due to, due to us, non-stop action for the last 5 minutes or so. Okay, so we're gonna have to fast forward a bit as I replenish my army with a newly stocked ones. I'm going to add more. Yes, more vehicle factories to house, of course, to produce more hammers at a time. Okay, Ains going over here. There's like an army going over here from the red player. So yes. Alright, let's see how this goes. Wow, 3 vehicle factories. There's full land composition. Okay. Now let's see how this goes. Oh man. This is so intense. Okay, here goes. Red player going over here. I'm gonna have to fish out some units using the vertex. And fish out I was able to do at the cost of some vertex, or actually a lot, due to my vertex being bruised. I'm hiding my hammers right over there. Okay, ooh, not able to destroy. And Ains' army is just around the corner. And here goes. Ains is going back with a ton of rifle or assault infantry. Here goes. Okay. There's like a lot of porcupines here to be, go with the red player. Yeah, to go with the Jaguars. Oh, here goes my advance. Okay, so I got like 4 vehicle factory hammers now, and I'm going to reproduce the vertex that I got. Of course, those are very important supporting units. Alright, so yes, we're gonna have 2. Fast forward a bit. Okay, so I'm actually instructing Ains to attack over here, and I will be defending this place so he can actually move forward into the offense. Okay. So here goes. The yellow, or actually the red player is on the retreat right here, since those 2 porcupines doesn't have anything to do versus a Zeus. Okay, and here goes my vertex trying to fish out units that are outside the reach of the fog. And the red player's army is also over here, and that's a lot of Jaguars, by the way. Okay, here goes. So he's going to make use of those torrents and the typhoons very nicely. The yellow player is here. It's once again, it's gonna be 2v1. Oh man, this is gonna be intense. Okay, here goes. Let's watch how those torrents obliterate that infantry. Wow, instantly 20 infantry died at just one salvo. Okay, so there goes. There's like a lot of Jaguars right here. And also a flank coming over from the rear of Ains' army. Hence, his army has been killed completely. However, my Vertex are trying to somehow deal damage as much as I can. And I'm going to have to use these hammers of mine to somehow help out the Zeus that are retreating. Okay, so I'm going to have to use my massive hammer the huge numbers of my hammer, killing the chameleons that are out of energy. Bam! What a great pickup right there. Okay, so I'm gonna have to kill this army along with the porcupines. Okay, and some of the army right over here. So I'm gonna have to just lounge forward here. Ains is moving over here as well to have a follow up, and I'm gonna have to retreat as Ains instructed. I'm gonna have to wait for those Zeus. Okay, to complement my hammers. Alright, and here goes. Okay, so non-stop unit production. I'm gonna have to use my vertex yet again to somehow, fish out some units that are outside the reach of the fog as a support. Okay, there goes, killing some infantries. Alright, keep in mind that I'm using gold scouting boost here to gain or to add more speed onto my hammers to get inside the fog. Okay, here goes. Eins are actually just double tapping pretty much, since I can just have my hammers go inside the fog and, be annoying. Okay, here goes. So, yeah, I'm trying my best to be annoying. There goes. Annoying. Level 1000. Okay. Alright, so yep, killed, pretty much that was a successful trade-off and killed a lot of infantry and unit from this red player. However, the yellow player is able to reproduce the army due to being able to rebuild that HQ. And I have like 6 vertex already, and yeah, 4 hammers at a time. I got like some hammers over here, newly produced hammers. And for once, this red player is in big trouble. There's like one chameleon right there. However, there's like no Zeus, I believe, just infantry. And let's see how this goes. Excuse me. Okay, so I have my hammers over here to help out with the attack and be additional, be annoying still. Oh man. Okay, so I'm just trying to be annoying right here. I'm gonna have to try and kill as many vehicle factories as I can. Alright, and deal damage. Oh man, he was not able to get rid of that vehicle factory. Okay, so I'm gonna have to somehow damage this to be able to one-hit kill it with the vertex. Here goes. Okay, keep in mind that there's like, a hawk guarding the location. And, oh, not able to kill it with one hit. That's actually quite bad. Okay, but still I'm gonna have to do my best to kill it since... Oh man, really? Are you kidding me? Okay, one more time. One more time. Okay, nice. Okay. Alright, so yes. Oh, and even damaged that. Oh man, and the hawk chased my vertex. Okay, so was able to somehow... we managed to somehow reduce the number of vehicle factories of this red player to just one vehicle factory of Jaguar. Okay, here goes again. My army of hammers, and Ains himself will be reproducing the army that he lost. He added more supply centers to, of course, to fund the 3 vehicle factory Zeus. Okay, and I instructed Ains to also scout over here. Now, keep in mind, guys, that Ains is doing most of the heavy work over here. He's up against 2 players, and I'm just, up past. So, yes. Yes, okay, so let's fast forward a bit. Okay. Oh, one Jaguar that survived earlier. I'm gonna have to somehow use this hammer, so I'm gonna have to fall back for a bit. I don't have the vertex count to support my hammer in case those hawks came into contact with my hammers. Okay, still, Ains is now, I think, going full on land. Full command points of land. Oh man, and I'm gonna be doing the same thing in just a few moments. Okay, so we're gonna have to fast forward a bit. Okay, here it goes. Let's see how this goes now. Okay, patrolling the area here using the hammers. Okay, here goes. I think I've used one hammer here to scout. Okay, now let's see. Wow. Okay, so that's a good amount of army to have, and the red player is pretty much being annoying, and I killed that annoying hawk with my vertex. Okay, so yes, I can now move out since I have cover with my vertex yet again. Okay, and 5th vehicle factory, so 5 hammers at a time, since that's the only decent thing that I got going for my account, or for this profile at the very least. And again, the red player is now on the move out. Ains does have a construction yard over here to complement his army with the additional defense, since there's like tons of infantry over here. So his idea is to have construction yard built so he can build bunkers to kill the infantry. So instead of him using assaults, he might as well use those the command points used for those assaults to complement or to add up more to his Zeus and Torrent army, which actually makes a lot of sense. Since my assaults are, can be killed by the grenadiers, it's useless. It's actually logical what he's doing. Okay, and it's actually a very good idea. Okay, and if he was able to do this successfully, then he successfully built an outpost in the middle of the map. Oh, and the red player going over here. Okay. So switched over, killed the chameleons. Okay, thank you for the chameleon, Mr. Red Player. Okay. Oh, come on, man. You have got to be kidding me. Kill the chameleons already, man. Okay. Now, meanwhile, Ains is positioning over here and are trying to build anti-air to, of course, support his army versus those hawks. So, meaning less typhoons equals more Zeus and torrents. And here goes the hawks of the yellow player. There's actually a lot, more than 4 now. So I'm expecting the yellow player to have HQ 4. And again, non-stop infantry harassment. Now let's see how this goes. Oh man, those hawks are trying to be annoying, trying to be a pain. Meanwhile, I'm going to be using my vertex to kill as many land units as possible here. And as you can see, yeah, you can have chameleons, but no jaguars. That's fine with me. But no chameleons and no jaguars, that's even more better. Yeah, that's even better. Okay, there goes. He actually got rid of those reindeers that are lying in the forest. Very nice. Oh, man. Okay, let's see how this goes over here. And again, trying to be annoying. Oh, man. Oh, that grenadier, man. Oh, then you're so screwed. Okay. Again, 5 hammers at 8 time. That's ridiculous, but yes, it happened. Okay. So yes, he's going to expand his base by building another construction yard over here, which was a very good idea. Okay, to expand the to expand the defense, and here goes the red and the yellow player, or actually, yeah, the red and the yellow player are going over to my base. Okay, so I'm gonna have to use my hawks in or vertex in just a few moments, and kill the units that are exposed or outside the range of the fog of the red player. Okay, here goes. So technically, the yellow player does have again a ton of infantry over here. So yep, this construction yard plays a pivotal role, and here goes my vertex trying to somehow fish out some units. Aha! Okay, killed some units right there for free. Okay, and then the red and the yellow player are going over here. Alright, so no more threat coming over to my base, and I can simply move out. Yep, I can simply move out to help out Ains once more. And that's a lot of infantry yet again, killed by, seen by that scout. Okay, let's see how this goes. Nice. Was able to fish out that Jaguar right there. Okay, so how many hammers do I have at 5 factory, 5 hammers at a time? Okay, and I have like 8 vertex right here. Okay, so Ains is now going to move out, complementing the army with anti-air towers, and let's see, bunkers. Okay, very good idea, since there's like a ton of infantry. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh, one Jaguar actually saw it. Okay, so let's fast forward a bit. Okay, oh wow. What a swarm. Okay, so yes, here goes again those torrents. Let's watch how the torrents obliterate that infantry. Bam. Oh man. Okay, here goes. And the chameleon to complement, and walls. Building walls was very smart in this kind of scenario to obstruct the infantry from getting in range, as well as the jaguars and the porcupines. Okay, here goes. I'm gonna be on the move out. As you can see, I got like tons of hammers right here. And meanwhile, there's like... What just happened here? The infantry suddenly disappeared. Okay, there's like a lot of Jaguar right here, and I'm gonna be using my vertex to help out. Okay, since I'm trying to fish out the Jaguars that are exposed outside the range of the fog. So killed a lot of them. Okay, still some infantry remain. Excuse me. Okay, there it goes. So I'm gonna have to be annoying still. Kill that Jaguar right there. Oh, kill that. No, I'm not able to kill it. Okay, so I'm gonna have to retreat and refuel. Okay, here goes. Oh, one chameleon is exposed over here. And wow. That's like a lot of hammers, but I'm expecting a minefield right there. Oh man. Minefields. Yeah, that's perfectly fine with me if my hammers got destroyed by the mine. Since Ains is over here, he might decide to go over here as well and attack. But I highly doubt it, since there's like a ton of grenadiers keeping those zoos occupied. Meanwhile, I'm gonna have to go over here and go past through those units, and might as well deal damage as I go. And there's like hawks to cover the red player's base, and there's like one special vehicle factory level 3 right here from this red player. Okay, and again, we're already at the 49th minute mark. Okay, and still, Ains, oh wow. There's like a lot of infantry right there and got decimated by those Zeus. Okay, and now I'm gonna have to try and be annoying still and get rid of this vehicle factory. Okay, we got the upper hand in terms of the activity, of course. Oh man, oh come on man, come on. And then my Vertex, come on man, it's your time to shine. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh man, those Zeus are in a are in for a bit of beating. Okay, there goes, woohoo, nice hit. Okay, and let's see if I can hit that airfield. Reducing the number of hawks from this yellow player would be nice. Wow, level 5 HQ. So this yellow player has been, traumatized to having his HQ killed because, yeah, he has already level 5 HQ to the highest, so he can have the highest amount of HP and armor as possible in the game with a level 5 HQ. Alright, so there goes. Killed all the airfields, so goodbye to you, Mr. Hawks, as your fuel runs out. And wow, very nice micro on that chameleon. They're dead. Okay, so here goes. My Vertex already ran out of fuel. I was wanting to somehow catch this Jaguars right here, while they are chasing that Zeus. And meanwhile, I'm going to have to use gold reproduction and reproduce the hammers that I lost earlier. Okay, here goes. So I'm going to have to fast forward for a bit. Okay, oh man, what an intense battle. I cannot imagine how pissed off this yellow player can be, might have been. Oh man, there's like one armadillo laying minefields also that's actually playing smart from the red player. Okay, here goes. So I'm gonna have to use air again to fish out the units that are outside the fog range. Okay, and kill the barracks as well. However, my Vertex missiles are not maxed. So yep, I'm gonna be trying to be, I'm gonna have to try and be annoying as much as possible. Okay, my Vertex yet again run out of fuel, and here goes. Ooh, there's like a lot of Jaguars right there. However, there's also a few amount of Zeus right here. Okay, and I'm going to have, I'm going for full hammers yet again. However, I can no longer wait for it. I have a decent number of hammers here, so I'm gonna have to try and complement the Zeus and the assault of Ains right here. Okay, so here goes. We're gonna have to fast forward for a bit. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move over to point H since the main army of the yellow and the red player are over here. So I'm gonna have to outflank them, or I can either attack the yellow player's base or outflank them. So it's pretty much a norm. Oh wow! So pretty much they actually switch tactic from going over to this location onto this location. That's not actually a bad idea. Okay, nope, I'm gonna have to do my best here and kill as many units as I can. And I'm going to somehow, have Ains attack the yellow or the red player's base while the red player's army is right over here. Okay, meanwhile, non-stop hammer production. And I got like 6 vertex to boot. Okay, so I got, okay, so yes. Assault infantries are over here. Okay, still trying to deal. Oh man. So the yellow player defended the red player's base while the red player moved into attack on Ain's side. Okay, here goes again the hawk. Okay, so there's like a lot of infantry and my vertex are here to also help out defend and support Ains with the attack and fish out some jaguars that are exposed or outside the range of the fog. Okay, here goes. This chameleon ran out of energy since I destroyed the other chameleon with my hammers. Okay, and oh man, that's so close. And nice job there with that Zeus. Okay, and here goes yet again, trying to destroy the Zeus of this, or Jaguars of this red player. And again, they're on the defense. 2v1 yet again. Ains, Imba. Oh man. Oh man. Just love this scene where like tons of infantry got obliterated by the torrents. Okay, meanwhile, I'm just being annoying here. Just hammers and vertex. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. So pretty much this army of Ains will be wiped out. And there's like walls over here to obstruct and be annoying. Anti-air in the map, or yep, in the middle of the map to keep those hawks away from our bases. And still, as you can see, what is this? I forgot what this was. Okay, we have the activity advantage due to me and Ains just kept constantly, we just constantly attack the red and the yellow player. They're on the defensive. Okay, here guys, I'm gonna have to move over here and smash up the army of the red player since I'm going to complement Ains' army, join forces with him to attack. Okay, meanwhile, I'm gonna have to use my vertex to fish out the units that are outside the cover of the fog. Okay, no units whatsoever shenanigans over here. They retreated yet again. Okay, so, okay, there goes. We're gonna have to try and be annoying still. I'm gonna have to try and kill those units that are comped up. Reducing the number and bruising up some of the units would be very nice indeed. Okay, so there goes, and, let's see. Not able to fish out anymore. My vertex already ran out of fuel. Here goes Ains and my hammers, accompanying each other with some assault infantries from Ains. Okay, and here goes some grenadiers again showed themselves. Here goes I'm preparing my army in a good concave right here in a straight line. Okay, let's see how this plays out. I'm gonna have to roll in and deal damage, and that's like a lot of jaguars. Oh man. Okay, so I'm gonna have to move over here. And wow, there's like a yellow player here as well. That was a wrong move on my end. I should have pushed forward here on this red player's army. So I'm gonna have to go back with the remaining hammer. Yeah, with one of my hammers that are remaining. We're gonna have to help out Ains. And as you can see, those Zeus obliterated those jaguars without chameleon. Okay, here goes reinforcement from my end. Due to having 5 hammers at a time, I can instantly reproduce the armies that I lost. Here goes. So yeah, I'm gonna have to sponge up the damage or salvos from those jaguars while Ains deal with this infantry. Okay, here goes again my hammers. Oh man, just non-stop action here. Oh man, it goes. Ains is pretty much doing the best that he can, while I also do the best that I can with just hammers. And ta-da! Again, the jaguars retreat. Oh man, why are they so? Why are they so afraid of my hammers that are not maxed out with badly upgraded damage? Okay, so there's only 3 minutes remaining here on this battle. Okay, so yes, 5 hammers at a time. Ridiculous, but yes, 2 bunkers being built over here, so in case we got attacked, we can actually defend. Alright, so we both lost an army right there. However, there's only 2 minutes left before the battle ends. Okay, we're gonna have to fast forward by a bit and see how this plays out. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try and attack with this one hammer to gain a little bit of activity. And the red player is desperately going to attack Ains. Alright, so I'm gonna have to use my army here as well and use my vertex. No, I no longer have any vertex. Okay, so yes, here guys. I'm gonna have to somehow annoy this red player. I'm gonna have to use my hammers to, of course, complement Ains' army as well. This red player is desperately attacking to gain activity. However, I'm gonna have to deny that. Okay, one assault over here. Saw that there's like a ton of infantry right here. I'm gonna have to fall back for a bit. And here goes. I think the red player will go over to this yellow player, but it's already too late. Less than a minute now. Okay, less than a minute. It's gonna be now or never. Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh man, that one torrent right there being annoying. And I'm gonna have to hold the position right here using my hammers as a meat shield. Of course, as a shield to, have them not attack my base so they cannot gain activity. Alright, walls are gonna be built over here. That's so smart. Very good. Okay, let's see here. We actually switched places right here. We switched places so because my hammers are better compatible, like it's actually better in terms of dealing with the tanks other than the infantry, which Ains is better suited for. So we switched roles. I move over here, he move over here. What a very good teamwork we got here. Oh man, Imba teamwork, Imba Ains. Here guys, I'm gonna have to use whatever I can do to defend, and I'm gonna have to sponge up the damage. and annoy this yellow or red player. Okay, meanwhile, Ains is doing a pretty good job at cleaning up this army right here from the yellow player. Meanwhile, that's it. Whew! Man, that was intense. Okay, so yep, non-stop action from start to finish, pretty much. Alright, so that's actually how it's done. If two players work together, yep, they can actually win. You know, the teamwork there was phenomenal, guys. All right. So again, if you'd like the video, or if you will like the video, please do give this video a thumbs up. Also, subscribe on my channel and turn on the notification to not miss an upload or stream from my channel. And again, guys, mind you, Ains does have a very good channel of his own. I would highly recommend that you guys subscribe to his channel and turn on the notification to not miss an upload or stream from his channel as well. Alright? Then also join my Discord server. The link is in the description below this video. And again, guys, leave your comment down below. What are your thoughts onto this video? Alright, so thanks for watching. Have a great day and good luck with your battles. Alright, bye now.